Hey everybody, welcome back. So today's video is going to be my take at a fall eyeshadow tutorial using my Jaclyn Hill palette. I am really enjoying her palette. It's kind of the only one that I'm using. I'm in between that one and the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette. Just very neutral. I really like the browns, the nudes, the oranges in her palette, and it's very pigmented. Right now I have my face pretty much done except for, some highlighter and lips, and I wanted to just go ahead and focus on shadow today. So here we go. So first I'm going to take the third color in her palette. It's called Silk Cream, and I'm looking at her little color swatch card that comes with it. I'm using a regular fluffy brush. Just tap that off and I apply it right here in the crease and like to build up with it. So one of the things that I have actually now newly incorporated into my routine is using the MAC Paint Pot primer for the eyeshadow. I believe mine is in like a, this color is a soft ochre. It's the Prolonged Wear Paint Pot by MAC. And I've been using that as a primer for my eyelids instead of just using concealer and setting powder. And it seems to be working pretty well. I really like how vivid the eyeshadows look. The next shade I'm going to be going in with is MFEO, right next to Silk Cream. It's the fourth color in if we're going in from the left. And again, I work that into my crease and up. Normally I do my makeup on the couch in Josiah and put the makeup far from Josiah so that he can't touch it, because there are a couple marks in my palette and dents because he sticks his hands in it and I'm not quick enough to pull it away. But right now I decided to do my makeup in front of my bay window on the floor. And he's really not contained. He's just crawling about. So this should be interesting. So I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M532 brush. And now I'm just going to make a little bit of a darker color, pick up a little bit of a darker color. I think I'll use, I've been really enjoying Chip and some Mocha, just to do like a darker transition shade, or I'll mix the two together. I don't necessarily think that this is what the brush is used for, but it works. Precise smudge brush, and I'm going to use a mix of Hunt and Roxanne actually. I'm going to bring a little bit of MFEO to my lower line. So I did this wing eyeliner and my mascara off camera, as well as added highlight and lip. The eyeliner is the Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D. I previously owned it and didn't know how to properly use it, I guess. So I thought that it was no good. I think that a lot of people have that same kind of outcome with it, just because sometimes it dries if it is, and I didn't know this, if you store it horizontally instead of vertically, which it should be, with the felt point down, or with the tip point down, so that way that the ink can actually pull down to the tip. But if you store it horizontally, the girl at Sephora told me that it can dry to the sides. That makes sense. So even shaking it when you're trying to get it to, you know, work properly wouldn't do it. She says that if you actually push down on your, you know, the back of your hand using the tip, you're pushing it down, it should activate it again. And then I use the Better Than Sex by Too Faced mascara on my lashes, as well as Anastasia's Glow Kit highlight and Kat Von D's liquid lipstick. This color is Lolita. This is the finished look. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe below so that you can get notified of when I do post new videos. If you have any tips or recommendations, please leave those below. That is all I have for you guys today. As always, I'm the Mamarazzi. Bye, bye. Bye, bye. Bye, bye. That is all I have for you guys today. If you have any comments or recommendation, ow! That was not nice. Little man, you just bit me.